If you're ever asked to find the area of a square, but they're not telling you what the side lengths are, this is going to help you. I have a whole nother formula for you. So let's look at a square. I know it's a square because I got two 90-degree angles, and that forces the other two to be 90 even if I don't have them marked. Well, squares have the same length on each side, right? So we know that the area formula for a square would be length times width, which in this case would be x squared. But what if you don't know the side lengths, but they do tell you the diagonal? Well, how do you get at this? Think about taking half of that square away. You are now looking at a right triangle, which means we can use the Pythagorean theorem. Instead of using a and b, we know the side lengths are both x. Let's put them in here. We have x squared plus x squared equals d squared, because the diagonal of the square is the hypotenuse of the right triangle. Combining those x squareds, we have 2x squared equals d squared. And what does x squared stand for? We already knew before we started that x squared is the area of the entire square. So 2 times the area equals the diagonal squared. Now from here, just divide both sides by 2, and we have a whole new area formula. Area equals 1/2 diagonal squared. Now let's check that with some numbers. Here's a square that has side lengths of 4. That means the area length times width, which is the old way we did it. 4 times 4, we know the area is 16. Put that off to the side. Now that same square, the diagonal is 4 root 2. If you're not sure about that, I'll put a link in the corner to the 45, 45, 90 triangle. That's how we know that. Now, if that's all you know, we can use the area formula using the diagonal. So we have 1/2 4 root 2 squared. You have to put that square on the 4 and the square root of 2. So we end up with 1/2 16 times 2, which is 8 times 2, which is also 16. So it works. If you wanted to prove it with the algebra, all you'd have to do is prove this little thing, that x squared equals 1/2 x root 2 squared. So right now you have two formulas for the square. One is length times width, and the other one is 1/2 times the diagonal square. How cool is that? Show this to your geometry teacher if they haven't shown it to you first, because I'm not lying. I didn't know about this for a long time.